Hi, so today we're going to be looking at MSuperLooper. When I got the email, I took a look at this plugin and I decided to give it a try. And it's actually a pretty interesting plugin because you can make a whole entire beat within this plugin and not necessarily use your DAW. Now, there's a whole lot you can use, especially if you're doing the live thing. This is awesome for that. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what you can actually do with this. So let's just take a look at what this can do. So before we continue, there's a couple of things I like to do when I start this plugin. Now this is its factory default setting. Now you can actually use it this way, but I don't like to. I want to click right here. It's going to bring you the settings options, right? You got a couple of options here that are extremely important before you decide to use this. Now I like the plugin to follow my DAW. So the first thing you want to do is click the sync option. Once you do that, we can go ahead and modify it. Now we have the capability of going up to 16 tracks. For this video, let's only mess around with one track. We also have bars. For this video, let's set it up to 4 bars. Now you can actually do this 2 ways. You could double click to open this keypad, or you can just left click and go up and down. Now I'm using a trackball. Pretty cool. Now the rest of the options, I'm gonna actually keep. So the way this works, now that I got all this stuff out the way, if you're actually using a keyboard that has built-in sounds, you're gonna really benefit from this. In this video, I'm using another plugin with this plugin. So let's pretend that I'm actually using a real keyboard with sounds. So normally the way Pro Tools works or any other DAW, you have an option. Once you decide to record, it'll give you at least 1 bar before you can actually start recording. This is set up that way. So I got a click track. And when it gets up to the 2nd bar, that's when it actually starts recording. So you know what? Let's get things going. Instead of pressing F12 on the keyboard, I'm gonna just press play. How embarrassing. I forgot to press record. Let's try that again. Now, if you're really into live shows, this would be great. You can actually go crazy with this plugin. As I said earlier, you got 16 tracks. So if you're in stage, you can loop things on the fly. And you also have this option here to export WAV files and use them for later. One feature that I think is missing here, the ability to drag and drop. But I'm not sure if you can do this with inside of Pro Tools. There are other plugins out there that used to have that capability. Due to the fact that they rewrote this whole DAW from scratch, that feature is no longer with us. But it would be a feature that I would love to see, to drag loop sounds all within this plugin. And you can manipulate them. So if we press this option here, let's press play. Pretty cool stuff. Now in the future, I'm going to show you some other amazing things that you can do with this plugin. So you're probably going to ask this question, why would I want this if I could do this with my DAW? Certain DAWs are designed for live performance, looping on the fly. Pro Tools isn't one of those DAWs. Pro Tools is great for mixing, recording, but that's it. It's definitely a plugin if you're into production that you want in your arsenal. So what I would tell you guys is check the description, give this thing a shot, try it out for free. And as you can see, the normal price is $117. Really can't go wrong with this. Give it a try and let me know what you guys think.